See some of the explanation about fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are those rights which are essential for intellectual, moral and spiritual development of citizen of India. Why we are getting the fundamental rights? It is for our development. For in which area? Essential for the intellectual development, moral development and spiritual development. Then coming to the first paragraph, last sentence. These are enshrined in the part 3, article 12 to 35 of our Constitution of India. Constitution of India, in that we are having the fundamental rights, it is included in part 3 and article 12 to 35. And these second sentence, as these rights are fundamental or essential for existence and all-round development of individual, they are called fundamental rights. Why we are calling it is fundamental rights? It is needed, essential or inevitable for our all-around development or for our existence in the world. Then these include individuals' rights common to most, such as equality before law, freedom of speech and freedom of expression, religious and cultural freedom, freedom of assembly, then freedom of religion, right to constitutional remedies for the protection of the civil rights by means of writs such as habeas corpus, mandamus, rights of prohibition, criteria, certiorari and qua warrando. Like that, in different names, it is we are getting the constitutional remedies. Then we are coming to the rights, right to equality, article 14 to 18. It is giving the explanation of a right to equality. Then a right to freedom, article 19 to 22. A right against exploitation, article number 23 and 24. Right of freedom of religion, that is article 25 to 28, cultural and educational rights 29 and 30, then constitutional remedies, that is included in article 32. Then in equality, the right to equality includes equality before law, the prohibition of discrimination on the ground of religion, race, caste, sexual orientation, gender or gender identity and place of birth, etc. Then a right to freedom, in that included freedom of speech and expression, peacefully assembly, then associations and unions or cooperatives, movements, residents, right to practice any profession or occupation. That already we have seen in the major points of the lesson. Then right against exploitation prohibits all forms of forced labor, child labor and trafficking of human being. Children under age of 14 are not allowed to work. Then fourth one, right to freedom of religion, includes freedom of conscience or the freedom free profession, practice and propagation of religion, freedom to manage religious affairs, freedom from certain taxes and freedom from religious instructions in the certain educational institutes. Then cultural and educational rights preserve the right of any section of the society citizen to conserve their culture, language and script, and the right to minorities to establish and administer education institutions of their choice. Then a right to constitutional remedies present for enforcement of fundamental rights. The right to privacy is an intrinsic part of article 21, article right to freedom, that protects the life and liberty of the citizen. Then we can if you are go through, I will send the link of this site, then you can see more things here, then how it is originated and one by one what all the explanations are there, everything you will get it. Those who are interested, you can go. Then critical analysis, that you can see, amendment what we done, that also you can see, many things are there. So our constitution, it is amended more than 100 times. So it is that itself giving a critic situation, because how the parliament want, according to that they can amend the constitution. That is the situation now we are facing nowadays. So you can go through the link. I will go through this article detailed way. I will send the link also. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.